All praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders of One West, all the way down to the elder apostles of GMS, all right, who teach 100% truth. This video here, I don't have a name for it, but I'm just flowing in the spirit. Seen this disturbing little clip and I clicked on it and the spirit jumped on me, so I just wanted to do this video, man. You know, Jake is utterly destroyed, 2/3 utterly destroyed. I'm gonna play this video and then I got some precepts. Oh, just a premise, man. The title here is My Daddy and Op, We Can't Be in the Same Room. Bounty Hunter Blood on if his dad gets a pass or not. So basically, you know, this dude, and we see 4.1 likes, you know, so that's a sign in the spirit. Why do you how about Shimmy Al Shai, man? So we see how destroyed, you know, the Hebrew Israelites truly are, especially Jake, the tribe of Judah, the southern tribes, so-called, you know, Negroes, the Levites, Judah, and Benjamin. But we see how this civil war has come down to father versus son. All right, so let's get into it.
I ain't got no blood from over here. None of my blood family from over here. I'm day one. My daddy is some great. Them are worst enemies. Worst enemies. My dad, my whole family from over there.
What's the dynamic with that, with your family and stuff?
I only talked to like one of them over there.
Did you catch? They said his daddy. You know, he's a GMO fucking baby, man. He's these GMO 2/3 babies right here, man. These piece of shit niggas, these cancers. And the Most High is gonna kill these niggas, man, if they don't kill each other. All right? And whenever these niggas fall, you know, it's like a slow clap just starts in the spirit in my head, man. You know, the hell with these motherfucking devils, man. Death unto these motherfuckers, man. All right, so my daddy, he said his whole family is his key rival gang enemy, man.
I said name and shit, but I only talked to one of them over there. He's straight. I can't be in the same room together, but like talk to him here and there. Like, I mean, he's straight. My daddy is.
He said he can't even be in the same room with his daddy.
I love my daddy. I step with my daddy for sure. I just met my daddy 2 years ago. You feel me? And my daddy is a op. Like, he's a full-blown op. You feel me? And I just looked at it like shit. It ain't his fault. You feel me? Whatever happened.
This nigga's a resource baby, man. This GMO nigga. My daddy. Why can't you say your pops, or your father, your dad? You gotta say daddy. You know, that's that Eve spirit, man. These niggas is effeminate, violent, aggressive pieces of shits, man. All right, and this is what the nigga bitch raises, man.
But for me, I know the nigga now. So it's like, yeah, he's great shit. I'm a Barniana. Feel me? Yeah, he from the other side. I'm from the other side. But shit, that's my daddy at the end of the day. You feel me? That's my...
Man, this dude and that daddy. You know, at the end of the day, man, Yahweh Shai is a bounty on these 2/3 wicked Hebrew Israelites, these heathens, and these wicked-ass, evil-ass Edomites who help facilitate this environment that we live in Mystery Babylon today. And he's gonna squash these pieces of shits like grapes, man. He's gonna tread them in a wine press, man. All right? Isaiah 63.
Blood daddy, so I can't go against that. Can't go against that gang just because, for me, a gang. That's my dad. You feel me? Something happened to him, that shit gonna fall on me.
Do you think y'all both kind of might get a pass a little bit if somebody that respect him see you, or if you see somebody that he respect type shit?
A pass? I don't know. Somebody from my side, one of my OGs, homie, see him, they probably gonna be like, but like, I don't know, cause his side, they might give me a pass. I don't know. I can't say that. I can't really speak on like, cause I don't know, man. Shit really tricky. Like you can't really.
You see what he said? He said things are tricky, man. You can't even think passes because the second you say, hey man, that's my daddy's best homie, that's Israeli. As soon as you know, have that split second when he sees, oh, that's an enemy, and that's an enemy, but that's my dad's friend. One of y'all ain't thinking like that, and that split moment, man. And then once again, another GMO nigga or a fucking piece of shit demon is just dead in the streets, man. You know, this shit is sick, man. And this was all by the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
I mean, I understand another nigga mind. I don't want to never know what another nigga thinking, so.
It's a fact.
I mean, I can say anything. I can say he gonna give me a pass, but the next nigga be like, nah, nigga, that's still a op. Fuck his son, you feel me? Like, that type of part, you feel me? Nigga could be on my side, but like, nigga, that's his daddy, so what? Fuck him. So it's like, shit, this shit get tricky, man. If I can, you gotta stay in your lane, you feel me? Just keep it love, you feel me? Just stay dangerous, that's all you gotta be.
I know you said that you and your cousin can't be in the same room. Would you give him a pass or tell the homies not stop a play or something like that?
Oh, so that's what he said. Him and his cousin can't be in the same room. Jake is done, man. You know, these motherfuckers are done.
Yeah, my cousin, him, for sure. Specifically him, though. Yeah, specifically him. Specifically him. Look, the next to what he, look.
So him and his cousin are super enemies. Not only are they banging on opposite ends of the spectrum, but they literally are enemies with each other and will do each other in, as they say, step on them. They'll step on each other. They'll murder each other on sight.
Trust bond with him, for sure.
When that shit got deep, because for him to like look out for him, but you still say at the end of the day y'all can't be in the same room, but it's still love there, which is crazy.
We can't be in the same room. Like, it's like how they.
There's still love, but you can't be in the same room. That's like saying, man, I love pizza. I love me some pizza, but I'll never eat it. That's contradictory, man. These motherfuckers is confounded, man.
Oh, like shit, this is how they talk, shit. And how we talk, that shit irritating. I'm getting tired of that shit. I don't want to be disrespectful and be like, you feel me? I'm seeing on my hood, and he's seeing on his hood, and that shit just gonna escalate. So I wouldn't even try to do that. You feel me? Get in the same room.
Can two, walk together unless they be agreed, man? So I'm gonna get these scriptures, man. Oh man, Jake is through. I'm gonna fly through some scriptures real quick. You brothers can take some notes. All right, so. First off, man, let's deal with the elephant in the room. We're going to go to John 8:44. We're going to go to John 8:44. And it says, ye are of your father the devil. And who's the devil? Esau. And this was Yahushua speaking to the Pharisees, Sadducees, and Sadducees, and the scribes, man. Saying you guys are essentially coons, man. You guys have the spirit and the mind of an Edomite, meaning that you are intrinsically opposed to your own people. You will shed blood at the drop of a dime and not think nothing of it. You're only a Hebrew Israelite because you came out of a Hebrew Israelite man's nutsack. You're a nutsack Hebrew Israelite, man, essentially. All right, but spiritually, you're an Edomite, or you take after Cain, who slaughtered his own brother. So ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do. What is Esau lust? Rape, robbing, pillaging, lying, criminality, vileness, debauchery, unlawlessness, right? Wickedness. And the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there was no truth in him. There's no truth in these piece of shit gangbangers, man. All right. And that goes for anybody. That goes for wickedness in general. That goes for drug users, cigarette smokers, weed smokers, all of that, man. All the wickedness, man. The Most High is not dealing with y'all, man. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own. It's confirmation of spirit, the horn honk. For he is a liar and a father of it. All right, so that's the biggest thing, man, is that these gangs are black KKK. That goes for the northern tribe gangs like Serenos, Norteños, the SAs, Colombians, all that. They're all white supremacists, man. All right, so now we're going to get to bread and butter scripture, man, because, the law, statutes, and commandments are what, righteousness hinges on, man. Exodus 20 and 13. Thou shalt not kill. All right. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Thou shalt not kill. All right. And what's killing, man? Senseless murders. Now you defending yourself. Okay. You're asleep in your home. Someone invades your home. You're protecting your family. Right. You split his wig. Okay. That's technically a justifiable homicide, man. All right. Every man has a right to defend himself and defend his life, man. All right. But you're in a state of wickedness, murdering people. You know, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, man. Like, gangbang is all about taking what somebody else has. You know? So now we're going to get Micah, because this is also what the mindset of the thug is hinged on. Micah 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity. So woe to the people that think of evil things to do. And if you're in a gang or the police or in the military, right? Border Patrol, any of these Edomite institutions, your mind is wrapped around doing iniquity on a daily basis. You meditate on it. The same way as Sincere Brothers, which I say Rabba Haba Shalom to, as Sincere Brothers pushing this truth, the watchmen, the prophets, teachers, you know, we're trying to devise righteousness. So woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Now, essentially, this is talking about the Edomites. But once again, they're of their father, the devil, which is the Edomites. They're in the spirit of Esau. All right. I mean, some of you guys know niggas, can't even call them brothers, that are in gangs. And you know what they say, shit like, you know, you might be kicking it, you know, back in my dead days or something, man. You might talk to one of your neighbors or somebody from the hood. And you be like, man, what's good with it, man? Shit, nigga, just trying to figure out who I'm gonna kill today. Or, you know, trying to figure out how to get a bag, trying to stay alive, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So woe to them that devise iniquity, man, and work evil upon their beds. You know, and as soon as they get up, they're on their gangster shit, man. All right. And that's why this is the usual. There's two essentially there's two outcomes of being in gangs and in this thug life, man, which is essentially a heathen lifestyle pursuing of Jeremiah 10 and 2, you know, because a thug is a Hindu priest. All right. So this is Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 22 and 23. Therefore, thus says the Lord of hosts, behold, I will punish them, and the young men shall die by the sword. You know, the gangs is essentially a young man's sport like rap. All right. And most people die at a very young age, or you're locked up in jail. You know, to die in there, or when you get out, you'll die. Behold, I will punish them, the young men shall die by the sword, their sons and their daughters shall die by famine. And there shall be no remnant of them, for I will bring evil upon the men of Anathoth, even the year of their visitation. All right, so that leads me to an obvious precept, and I'm gonna go to Revelation 13, 9 and 10. Once again, some of these murderous precepts essentially do ascribe wholly to Esau, but you know, I already said that. Jake has adopted the spirit of the Edomite. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, but this is the point right here. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. All right, that's on the line I need, man. That's a universal law. All right, you live by the sword, you will die by the sword. I'm gonna go to Sirach. And also known as Ecclesiasticus. And I'm going to bring out chapter 30, verse 19. What good doeth the offering unto an idol? For neither can it eat nor smell, man. And people worship money. That's essentially why you're gangbanging is for money. Clout, bitches, all that's idolatry. Anything that replaces the Lord. So is he that is persecuted of the Lord. He seeth with his eyes and groaneth as an eunuch that embraceth a virgin and sigheth. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. So don't be so damn on the left hand side in the spirit, man, that you destroy, being self-destructive and wicked, man. You're essentially just killing yourself. The gladness of the heart is the life of man, and the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. Gangbangers are miserable. All their friends die, and they know they're next, or they're locked up. Love thine own soul, love thine own soul, love thine own soul, and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. All right. Now I'm going to get 1 Samuel, because all gangbangers and thugs essentially are witches and warlocks. That's why they, essentially they deal with Islam and other Satanist things. Okay. Because the Most High ain't dealing with them. They can't pray to the Lord for safety when they're looking to kill their own people. 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and they're rebels. They even make, teams called rebels. So essentially they're saying witches. All right. That's how evil America is in these sports industries. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord Yahweh Yahushai, he hath also rejected thee from being king. So these people aren't going to be kings, man. They're going to get slaughtered. All right. Let me go to Matthew. Let me see how. I'll go to Matthew. I try to make this under 15 minutes, but it's impossible, man. I'm going to go to Matthew, and I'm going to bring out verse 18, 38 through 40. Oh, Salakia. Matthew 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord Yahushua, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Yahushua said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. So he said, always forgive your brothers. And that's speaking to the Hebrew Israelite community, man, so that we don't have these situations that we see now that plague our people, man. This so-called black on black, brown on brown crime, man. All right. So forgiveness is a key staple in this truth. All right. And we're called to be kings and priests and gods under the chief God, Yahweh, and then the God under the chief God, which is Yahushai, man. All right. And, this is to be at peace with each other, man, and to treat people with respect is essentially all that the 10 commandments are about, worshiping and acknowledging Yahweh by Yahushai, first and foremost. And then we're to treat each other like royalty and gods as well. That means everybody's being treated with love and a lot of respect, man. All right. Matthew 22 and 38. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. All right. On these 2 commandments hang all the law of the prophets. So if you was to, that's basically what it means, is all the law condenses into that. To love thy neighbor as thyself. We're to love other Hebrew Israelites as we love ourselves. You're not in your right mind if you want to kill yourself. In your right mind, you never want to kill yourself. You never want to rob yourself, rape yourself, etc. And this is the last precept. And I'm going to go to Revelation 21 and 8. Actually, I don't know if it's the last. It's might say that. The Most High gives me another one like he just did. Revelation 21 and 8. But the fearful, the unbelieving, and the abominable, and the murderers, and whoremongers, which are those that worship false gods and things like that and go the way of the heathen, and sorcerers and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death, man. And that's America essentially being nuked with 200 million missiles. And it's going to look like a lake of fire, man. All right. And this here finally is the last scripture. Zechariah 8:13. And it shall come to pass that as ye were a curse among, Slacky, I had the little dyslexia moment. Let me do that over. Zechariah 13:8. All right. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. The meek shall inherit the earth, right? And that's the righteous Hebrew Israelites, the elect, beginning with the 144,000 first fruits, the chosen men that lead the women and children, okay? But the rest of the Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Native Americans, Hispanics, all right, West Indians, those are the confusion of face that resemble the heathen, but are Hebrew Israelites on the father's side, they're going to be all utterly destroyed, man. And they're going to have to be rebirthed and reincarnated into the kingdom through the loins of the 144,000 men. With that being said, man, I pray this video was edifying. Shalom, shalom, shalom.